Welcome to Geeks 4x4, the most budget-oriented off-road channel in all the YouTubes. And today is the day you guys have been waiting for. We are hoping to get this thing cut today and kind of stitched back together. We will see how far we get. As I've said in some previous videos, we are just going to work on the body today, so the frame is going to be sticking out past it. That is because the gas tank issue. Have to figure out how to put another gas tank in it before I pull this one out. I've said before, I've done some measuring. I got to figure out what gas tank fits back there, if I'm going to put a gas tank behind the axle or midship. If you guys know any tricks, cheap tricks, obviously, I would love to know about it for the gas tank. But today, we are working I'm going to pull these windows out. The headliner is just going to get cut probably behind the first row, where it starts coming down. Back here, everything is out of the way. As you can see, we are pretty stripped. So we start cutting on the floor and stuff. Got to make sure the wires are all out of the way and everything like that. And let's see how we do here. This is going to be fun. So anyway, stay tuned. It's going to be fun. Let's get to it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Well, I feel obligated to tell you, I took a valiant effort at getting these lines out of here, but they just won't slide down right where they're at. I don't know if I'm going to have to cut them up here, but for time's sake right now, I'm going to have to cut these lines. I'm going to cut them right up here. I'll give enough room so that you can put, so that somebody, if they really wanted them, could put the AC line connectors in them. I'll give enough room and stuff, but they're not coming out of there without that at this moment. So, they gotta get cut. And there they are. Cut them right there behind the second mount. There's one on the fender, one underneath the door there. Gave a couple inches, but that's a big girl there. Even longer, because they go all the way up into there, but there's a big part of it right there. All right, there it is. Just as I was hoping, all of the vents are tracked in there. See, I was trying to figure out what was thick right there. I cut just on the edge of where those are set up in the front. But let's go check it out here. That is what we have. I don't know if you can hear the little echo, but yeah, we've got some wiring running up in here and a little bit of wiring over here as well. This is the power for this motor. This one looks like it's got some other things on it, like the rear wiper and such like that, but it disconnects right here, and we'll be able to get it out of the way. And looky here. Good thing I'm pulling this whole thing apart. You know, I wouldn't have never seen this. So maybe this wire, I said in another video that I thought this goes over the top, but mine is broken in the same part on the white truck. And what I'm guessing is that the white truck is the exact same, is that this is the sprayer. It runs all the way along the side. So if your sprayer's having issues, you're going to have this thing running all the way along that side of the truck and up. So if you're looking for a rear sprayer line, that's where it is. So anyway, really weird thing, this light's got these goofy like screw-in terminals. Well, that's the light over the third row. That's kind of weird. But other than that, I got to pull the rack. You can see the rack bolts coming through. I'm going to pull the rack off of this thing to cut it. We're probably going to shorten it, put it back up there. Yeah, I got some wires to get out of the way. So that is where we're at, folks.
Audible 2456.
You are trying to get these plugs out for that third row light, that's what the backside of them looks like. So that's where the screw goes in. Backside of them's got this little curve, so if you pull down the side that the wire is, it'll come out and it won't break it. These are the holes right here, these little square, weird looking things. So, almost got all the wiring out of the rear. I'm just going to cut this and splice in a little straight connector when we put it back together. But yeah, just one ground, and all the wiring's out of the back of this thing, or far enough out of the back of this thing for us to cut. I got my tape measure out, and I was going to hit this first support. So it had 2 bolts in the end and just some panel bond, and knocked it out of here. And so essentially we're going to replace that support with this one. So we're going to go up there and do it if we need to. There's actually a little gap in here, so that's kind of interesting. So I don't know if we're going to need the strength of this or what we're going to need, but I'm hoping to cut like right here probably, and then take 12 and go to right there. So that's the hope for the inside. You can see the rack is still on, but everything is starting to clear the way here. The 12 inches in the back is coming like right there on the bottom, and the 12 inches on the top are going to come from there to there. So there'll be a little bit offset top and bottom where we end up pulling our 12. So anyway, just keep working here. Okay, we have progressed a little bit more. We've got Rugged Fab Works in the building, and we have no more windows. Kind of like it. Might build something we can open these up. We'll see. Be kind of fun. We'll see what my glass guy thinks. But anyway, she is pretty stripped. These windows are interesting. So like the mount is underneath this seal. So we actually had to break these seals, this seal, to get the mounts out. And the mounts aren't hinges. I always thought that they were hinges. They are just like a bracket that's made to flex a little bit. And yeah, that's the mount. So if you're trying to take windows out of your truck, put somebody inside with a screwdriver, somebody outside holding the glass, and pull her out. Yeah, so how is it with the access out the windows, Rugged Fab Works?
Great.
Get lots more motion.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, good.
Good motion for the good life.
Yeah, I think we'll figure something out.
Auburn 2456.
All right, guys, update for you. I'm sure you're watching the time lapse and enjoying the heck out of it. We got an art project going on. We got some lines drawn. So this is what's getting removed right here, 12 inches, 12 inches. We are, you can tell, not going straight up and down. But we're going to go to this right here. So 12 inches into there. And we got Rugged Fab Works over here drawing you a picture. Along with his thing. He's also writing on the stuff we're going to keep, so we're going to have to figure out how to get the Sharpie off the truck. But I think we'll figure that out. But anyway, she's coming along, folks. Well, too bad. There's a flower now. Somebody tagged it, so we have to cut it off. Too bad. Yeah, there's a little sneak peek there. But here is the rear doors and windows and rack and interior and everything else is up there, and this garage is getting full of Excursion.
Never letting you
you believe it, guys? He scratched it. You can't scratch this truck. She's mint. She's fine. Well, if you ever wanted to see your tire from inside the truck, we have that covered. Impressed with about the Excursion and the way Ford designed it. Check this out. There's a little bit of flex there, but the whole truck moves and there's no connection. This is the same way. The whole darn truck moves and it's not even connected, so pretty stout. We are about to get a Sawzall out and make our final two cuts and see if this thing won't marry up. We'll find out. Well, boys, there she is. First piece. I'm gonna grind that one up. Come over here, disconnect. We've got our safety system in place so it doesn't just fall back on us. And yeah, we're getting close here. She's free. All right, well, she is completely open. We have a new dog friend, Split, and Midnight. And yeah, next is moving this thing forward, seeing how badly it lines up. I mean, great it lines up. All right, well, that is where we are going to end today's video. I had over 7 hours of footage from the day on Saturday. This, as you can tell, a couple days later. A little sneak peek. The truck is shortened there, but it's too long, guys. I didn't want to make you sit through like an hour-long video. So next week, you get to see us put it together and see the hurdles that caused. But it did go together, kind of. You guys will have to stay tuned to find that out. But I'm really excited about it. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope I had a lot of fun filming this video. It was really nice to have help. Thank you, Rugged Fabworks. If you are on Instagram, he has his own Instagram. If you're on Instagram, go follow Rugged Fabworks. Don't forget to follow Geeks 4x4 on Instagram because there are updates before things happen. So you guys know we are a week behind even posting this video. You guys, if you followed me on Instagram, you've already seen some teaser pictures of the truck. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We will see you guys next time.